G'day guys, welcome back to another week of building the Santisima Trinidad. This week we're going to be planking this upper deck, and because I've going to stick with the 3-shift pattern I did on the lower deck, I've put these extra supports in across so I get better positioning for the boards. They're just two 2mm boards stuck together. That gives me the exact same height as the rest of the deck supports along here. Because I am doing that 3-shift pattern, the actual spacing of the frames is not doing me any favours, so a couple of boards may need to be a couple of mils short, just so I end up on a board and not in the middle of nowhere. So I'll set the camera up above it and we'll get started. Okay, just an update on where we're at. As you can see, we're getting that 3 shift pattern that I'm after. There'll actually be boards in between this, but this is just my starting point. All the boards are finishing in this position, and the next part of the deck will actually butt up against this, which will ruin my overall pattern. So when we do this, I'll fill that with wood putty, and we'll sand it back, get rid of it, and then continue that pattern from that point forward onto the rest of the deck. That's the theory anyway. So yeah, as I said, we'll just get that pattern going, finish it on this part of the deck, and then we'll worry about the rest when we get to it. I may do the tree nailing now, but what I'm thinking is I won't stain it yet, because we've still got the rest of that deck, and then we've got a deck above this as well. I may stain it all at the same time to get the same overall look. Because I'm thinking whether if I do this part, I may not get that match going forward. So I'll continue, and when we fill in these sections through here, I'll show that being done, and then we'll also cut out where the masts will go through.
Okay, that's that side
done.
Of the deck
as
done.
You can see,
this board here is actually sitting
fraction
a little bit lower
than the rest of
than
the
rest of the
that would be because
deck, even this one a little bit. I think I may have put the little support a fraction, it's only about a millimetre too low. So all I'll do is I'll put another board over the top, and then just sand it back level, and that should
sand it back,
do the trick.
Level with
I've got
decks.
Two boards here that are popping up a little bit
because of that gap.
I'm just going to put some watered down white glue in there, and then I'll put a weight on there so it just fixes it in place, so that's not a problem.
Fine.
So what I'll do is I'll do the other side.
Other than opening up
the only part I'll film on this side will be opening up
and
the 2 holes for the mast.
Probably do the nailing.
So I'll get on with that, and
Okay, that completes all the holes for the tree nails. I've only gone to this point because I believe this section back here will be fully covered by another deck above it. So I'll just get the glue and the toothpicks, and we'll start doing the tree nailing. Okay, that's all tree nailed, sanded down. Came out quite well. I know I said earlier that I wasn't going to stain this deck, but I've been looking at the instructions, and this section at the back here, even though it's covered with another deck above it, there are two walls either side, the deck above it, you'll still be able to see that that's a different colour to the rest of the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and stain it, and yeah, I'll worry about matching colours later on. Okay, that's had one coat of stain. Like the bottom deck, I'll do a second coat, and then we'll sand it to get the same look as we got on the lower deck. So I'll be back shortly to wrap the video up. Okay, that completes that deck. It's had two coats, been sanded back, it's nice and smooth, and it matches the lower deck. So it's pretty close, it's not too far off, so I'm pretty happy with that. Going forward next week, we'll be doing more of the officers' quarters. There'll be more LEDs to add, so a fair bit more to do on the rear of the ship. So thanks for watching, and I hope you join me next week. Cheers.